Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary. Last time we defeated Zarathos, and we're on a win streak. Let's see how I'm going to screw this one up. Today we are facing Kang the Conqueror. So Kang has Conqueror 2 for each city space under a time incursion, so he benefits from villains there. When villains under a time incursion get +2 attack. So Conqueror means that if there's a time incursion in the sewers, he has Sewers Conqueror 2. And if there's a villain there, he gets +2 attack, right? That's what Conquer means. Yep. He always leads the timelines of Kang. And Master Strike, the strikes becomes a time incursion. Put it above the rightmost city space that doesn't yet have a time incursion. So the time incursions are going to start in the sewers and then move upwards. And yeah, it's harder to keep the sewers clear than it is to keep the bridge clear. So he's going to get his Conquer ability rather often, so I need to try and keep the city very clear. And the scheme is Marvel Zombies. Set up 4 twists, include exactly 1 villain group with Rise of the Living Dead, so that's probably going to replace this one. Add 8 random cards from an extra hero to the villain deck, and 1 to 2 players add 3 extra bystanders. Special rules, heroes from the villain deck are zombie villains with attack equal to their cost +1, worth VP equal to their cost. They have Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. Fight, play a copy of this card as a hero, and put it into your victory pile as a villain, and it still has Rise. Okay, so when you fight the heroes, you play a copy of it, and then you put it into your victory pile, and they have Rise of the Living Dead. Okay, easy. So Rise of the Living Dead. When a Rise of the Living Dead card happens, if the top card of your victory pile has Rise of the Living Dead, it enters the city. And with the new rules from the What If expansion, Rise of the Living Dead can no longer chain. So the ambush Rise of the Living Dead effect of the villain that goes into the sewers afterwards, like, so you play a card from the villain deck, it has ambush Rise of the Living Dead, you have a Rise of the Living Dead card on top of your victory pile. That card goes into the sewers, but that card doesn't ambush Rise of the Living Dead as of the What If expansion. Twist, each villain in the city with Rise of the Living Dead escapes, then play another card from the villain deck. Evil wins when there are 3 villains per player in the escape pile or the villain deck runs out. Okay, so we need to keep things from escaping and we need to keep the city clear. Those 2 things work hand in hand. However, it's going to be very hard to keep things from escaping when a bunch of zombies keep entering the city, so we'll see how this goes. I'm pretty sure Goblin's Freak Show is going to be replaced with the Rise of the Living Dead villain group, so they're going to go away. But we are facing the Sentinel Squad 1, and we're playing as Dazzler, Agent Venom, Iron Man, Black Bolt, and Wolfsbane. Sentinel Squad 1 is going to be annoying with the scheme and the mastermind. This seems kind of rough. Yeah, this seems like it's going to be pretty hard. I'm going to click this button and see if the setup actually works correctly. Looks like it. Ambush if there are no other Sentinel Squad 1s in the city. Clone. Alright, I've got a 5-3 split on the left, 4-4 on the right. There's no 5 cost to take advantage of. I don't like Black Bolt. God, the problem with Black Bolt is he synergizes with cards with no rule text, but you're not going to have good cards with no rule text unless you get the 1 Black Bolt card, which is a 2 recruit 1 attack card. So if I don't see that card, Black Bolt's kind of trash. Like, Destructive Whisper is good early. I could take it just to have a 3 attack card early. Endless Invention's kind of good if I can get more tech. Need more Light Show to make Dazzler work. If I can get a lot of Light Show cards, though, there's a lot of piercing energy that I could get. What's the Masterminds? 6. Okay, I'm probably not fighting the Mastermind with piercing energy unless I can get a really, really good Light Show deck going, which I don't think I can. I think I'm going to take Destructive Whisper and a Sidekick. Just for like early 3 attack. Early 3 attack can help me keep the city clear, which will help me from losing from escapes. And a sidekick. Dog. What's the dog doing? Master Strike. The strike becomes a time incursion. Put it above the rightmost city space that doesn't yet have a time incursion. So, villains under a time incursion get +2 attack, and Kang has Conqueror 2 for each city space under a time incursion. So he currently has Sewer's Conqueror 2. So he's currently at 10, and this guy's currently at 4. I'm going to fight this for 2. Fight if there are no other Sentinel Squad 1s in the city. KO one of your heroes and put this villain on the bottom of the villain deck. There are other Sentinel Squad 1s in the city, so that ain't happening. Could take Destructive Whisper on the right. I could take this. This card doesn't do anything. Like, draw a card is basically just the same as not recruiting anything. Until I can get other tech cards to trigger it, or use it to trigger them. I don't think I'm buying a 1 recruit card. So my choices are this, this, or an officer, because I'm not buying this until I see another Light Show card. Endless Invention can be very good if I get more tech. Draw 2 is just very good. I guess if I'm taking Black Bolt stuff on the left, I should lean into it and take this too. So I guess I'll take Endless Invention and hope I see more tech. Okay, so this has Ambush Rise of the Living Dead. There are no Living Dead cards on top of my deck, or on top of my VP. It has attack equal to its cost +1, so it has 7 attack, and it's got +2 from this, so it's at 9 attack. Fight, I play a copy of it as a hero, and then I put it in my victory pile as a villain. Okay. I'm gonna fight this for 3, or for 2. Fight if there are no other Sentinel Squad 1s in the city, KO one of your heroes, and put this villain on the bottom of the villain deck. Done. I'm gonna buy this, I guess. Moonlight is odds outnumber evens, okay. Okay, this is not the hero, this is a villain. And then you gain it as a hero after you fight it. Okay. This is a tech card for the Iron Man that I got. Can't fight anything. How often is it going to be Moonlight, realistically? By an officer. This will help me maybe afford some of this higher cost stuff. this is a hero. Besides, also gonna buy an officer. This ain't looking too hot currently. I'm gonna take night vision. Okay, I have enough to fight a thing. I have enough to fight this thing. That's good enough. The player of your choice gains this as a hero. I can give that to the right side. I'll just do that. I can reveal 4 cards with no rules text, so this is 3 attack. In which case, I could phase this card, or I could fight this. Spectrum. 3 different classes. I won't have enough classes. I will only have this and this. That would give me 2 more attack, which doesn't do anything. I think I'd rather just fight this. Oh yeah, these rise to the Living Dead, but I didn't have any rise to the Living Dead on top. Or I should fight this because it has the highest attack. But if I phase this, I can probably fight something next turn. Okay. I'm gonna phase this card. Wait, but what if that gives me this? My other Destructive Whisperer. If it gives me my other Destructive Whisperer, I'll fight Patriotic Champ. So I'm gonna phase this card. Okay. That's fine. I'll just fight this. Fight this for 6. So fight, I play a copy of it as a hero, so this is 2 attack. I do not have Spectrum, so I can't fight anything else. Do I take Convert Sound to Light? I think I'm just going to keep this in the city for Moonlight and buy another officer. If it's a vanilla officer that works with Black Vault. Ambush Rise of the Living Dead. So this enters the city. And this has escaped. These don't have escape effects, right? No. But I need to KO something from in here. I want this on the left. I don't like saying that, but I do. I could KO this just to get more odds into the city. Or I could KO Dazzler because I'm probably never taking it. I'm going to KO this one. Start with draw a card. And now I regret KOing this because I could have bought it this turn. I want this on the left, but I could just take it on the right instead for a 4 attack card. A 4 attack card that copies one of these, maybe. I'm gonna do that. Ambush if there are no other Sentinel Squad 1s in the city. Clone. Alright, 2 villains have escaped. Need to KO 2 things. I lose when 3 villains per player. Okay, so that's 6. Need to KO 2 things. I'm gonna KO this one. And that stays in because... or does it? Does the order work? The first one escaped and I KO, and then the second one escapes and I KO? Is that how the order works? I think so. Okay, I can reveal 4 cards with no rules text. This is 3 attack. I have 6 attack this turn. Fight, each player draws a card. Just fight this and give it to the right and phase this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna phase this card. I fight this and give it to the player on the right. And 5 recruits. Guess I buy this one. Bridge Conqueror 3, ambush if the bridge is empty, move a villain to the bridge. Okay. To attack, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, discard any number of them and put the rest back in any order. Discard both of them. Fight you for 2, and buy one of these. 2 recruit, draw card's pretty good. If I can keep Moonlight going, which I'm going to be trying to do. Ambush at the bridge, 70 to the bridge. Okay, can I have 4 attack? Is enough for this and this. I don't get the fight effect if I do this, but I guess it's fine. I think I'd rather fight this to get the KO, and I'm gonna phase this. Fight this for 2. Fight if there are no other Sentinel Squad 1s in the city, KO one of your heroes and put this on the bottom of the villain deck. Then 4 recruits. I could take a wolf out. Just 2 recruits. Draw a card's pretty good. And the sunlight effect's also good if I mess up and fill up the city with even cost. Hey, there's that Black Bolt card that I kind of want on the left. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. We do not have a Rise of the Living Dead on top. Start by drawing a card. Okay, we'll have 5 attack, and then I can either copy this or copy this. I would rather copy the recruit so that I can buy this one. That means I only have 5 attack, which is enough to fight this or this. Or this. So there's no time incursion. I think that's fine. So 4 attack, and I play a copy of a card I played this turn with no rules text, so I'll copy this one. 5 attack, I'm going to fight Zombie Hawkeye. Fight, each player draws a card. That doesn't matter, but now I can buy the rare. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. Is this only the current player? No, it's each player. Okay, so we have another escape, so I need to KO another thing. I think I'm just gonna KO the Black Bolt card. It does synergize with the other Black Bolt cards I have, but I don't think that's good. Okay, this reveals 3 or 4. This is 3 attack. 4, 5. I can have up to 7 attack this turn. That's not enough to fight you. 7 attack doesn't do anything unless this draws me more attack, in which case it does do a thing. For 5. Fight, each player draws a card. Okay, it did draw me attack. So this is 3 attack because I can reveal 4 cards with no rules text. So if I play this, I can fight this. No, this says Bridge Conqueror 3, so I can't fight this. should have just fought one of these then. But okay, I'm going to phase this card. Or wait, if I play this, it's 2 recruit. Then I can send it on top of my deck and then phase this and get this again, so I could have 6 recruit this turn. If I care about having 6 recruit this turn, I could take a 3 attack card. Yeah, sure. Play this, 2 recruit, and I can send it under cover and put it on top of my deck. Then 2 attack, and wait, no, I'm not playing this, I'm phasing it. Right. And then 2 recruit. I can send it under cover, put it on top of my deck. I think I'm going to put it on top of my deck again so I can afford this next turn. And buy this for 5. It is still Moonlight. So 4 attack. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck, discard any number of them, and put the rest back in any order. I'm going to discard all of them, which gives me 1 attack from this. I get the total printed attack of all the cards I discard from my deck this turn. Then 2 recruits, Moonlight, draw a card. Nine attack. You're at 8. You're at 7. You're at 5. You're at 7. 10. I could fight this and maybe get enough recruit to continue, but I think I'm just gonna fight. Oh wait, if I fight this for 6, I play a copy of this, so that's 3 attack, and patrol the streets. The streets are not empty. But I do get 6 attack now, which can fight this for 5. So fight, each player draws a card. I'm gonna buy this for 3. And a sidekick. Scheme twists. Each villain in the city with Rise of the Living Dead escapes. There are none, shockingly. And play another card from the villain deck. Ambush. Each player reveals a tech card or gains a wound. This side can't reveal, this side can, so this gains a wound. And then Rise of the Living Dead. Alright, this has escaped. So I need to KO something from in here. I'm going to KO this one. I need to kill something this turn or I lose. And I can't currently kill anything. 2 recruit, draw a card. I lose, unless this is a Master Strike or a Bystander. I'm going to phase this. I'm going to put this, I'm going to send this undercover. I'll buy this for 4. Buy this, buy this. And see if I lose. Yep. This was rough. The scheme's hard. Like, I couldn't bury any of my stuff because I just couldn't get enough attack to fight anything on top of, like, other things. I probably could have played it better, and I probably could have gotten better heroes. Like, I don't like Black Bolt, even though a 4 attack card's pretty good. It just seemed like the lineup didn't really work well together other than Moonlight. Moonlight seemed to be pretty easy to get consistently. Yeah, I'm just trying to think how I could have played this better. I'm certain I could have. I just don't know how off the top of my head currently. Oh well, can't win them all, and I'm not going to win them all, especially as the list of masterminds and schemes gets ever harder as I defeat the easier ones. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.